resistance techniques that you can apply with any distance runner you might have. The common misconception that distance runners and the population of distance runners usually have is, I don't want to do resistance training because I don't want to add contractile mass or really any mass in my body and think that it's going to affect or negatively impact my running capability. If you look in your program there, the research study that is in there is listed is actually, I believe it's not even published yet. It's so new it's not even published, but it has been accepted for publication. And it discusses not only manual resistance, but a couple different types of strength training as well, and how they are effective in improving running capacity and also improving peak running performance or top velocity, not only in your everyday average runner, but also your elite category of runners. So we're going to do 4 different manual resistance types of exercise for Kevin's lower body here, okay? The first one we're going to start with is a manual resistance hip flexion movement. So you can have, if you have a hip flexion station, or you can use a back extension station as well, he's just going to brace his hands against this machine, keep his other leg totally straight, and bend his first one slightly, okay? I'm going to give him pressure above his knee here and coach him to drive his knee towards his chest, fighting against my resistance on the way up. So just give me as much resistance as you can. He should be pressing as hard as he possibly can, coming up to full extension, then holding there and resisting me, trying to stay at the top as I press him back down. Okay, now I'm not going to take him obviously to the point of complete fatigue. We'll only do 1 or 2 reps on each exercise here. But you guys get the concept. Again, driving up towards his chest, holding there, resisting me on the way back down. Alright, so that's a hip flexion movement. Now we're going to do some hip extension. Okay? So go ahead, Kevin. You're going to lay.
Kevin, tell the audience how many marathons you've run.
Run 5.
Okay, so you're going to lay this way in a push-up position. I want this right over your pelvis. So you're lay in that direction. This way behind your pelvis. In a push-up position. So this will be now a hip extension movement. Okay, so hands a little bit further in front of you, and then rock your hips back just a little bit about there. Good. So I'm going to give him pressure here at the back of his ankle and stabilize his hips right here with my hand. Okay, he's going to be pressing against me, primarily working his glute, hip extension muscles as well. Okay, so Kevin pressing against me, going all the way up, letting him get full extension. Okay, now really teach him to hold there as he resists me back down. Really try not to shift the hips one direction or the other. Keep himself square on the ball. And then right back up against me. A lot of times you're going to want to get pressure here at the heel, not the Achilles, obviously, because you're going to start to dig into their Achilles and give them pain. So if you give them at the heel, it's much more comfortable and just better suitable for people, more comfortable situation. All the way back up, Kevin, keep coming. Now hold there, and really resist me, try and hold me. Good. Coming all the way back down. Good. So again, you don't want his hips to shift at all, shifting weight one side to another, just focusing on one, and obviously you can do a unilateral movement, so you'll do one each side on that one. Okay? Let's stand up. We're going to sneak right behind here to the adjustable bench. Sorry.